And we're videoing?
Yes.
Great, thank you. Hi everybody. We're just at the Royal Canadian College of Massage Therapy. I am here with Asher. I just met Asher and Angie, and we're going to try and work on some technique for Asher. So we're going to go through a bunch of techniques. Do you think he can come around this way, around this side instead? His head this way? Oh, perfect, thank you. Okay, awesome. So what we'll do is, and come around this way, thank you. And I'm just gonna hold him. And you will get a lot of dogs like this, you've just met them, but now, in this case, I'm not doing an actual massage, we're just gonna go through some techniques here. So why don't we look, no, he's very hyper. Yeah, no, yeah, it's good. But we're gonna try. So why don't we try just laying of hands? So now watch this. So look at the laying of hands and watch what I'm doing. Some cranial sacral works, and you can do the same thing. Put out a hand over the cranial area and one over the sacrum and practice. Practice like that. And everyone hold that stance though. Everybody try it. Pretend that it doesn't have to be on your dog. Your hands have to be curved to the shape of the dog. Watch, my hands are curved. Okay, so now they're curved. And I'm holding my space. Now I'm just gonna hold my space. I'm finding myself in the zone, trying to relax, regulating my breathing. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. You are a good boy. Good boy. And that's called sort of laying of hands. Now we're gonna do stroking. You open and close massage with stroking. So do you see, and you can, oh yeah, you can see it. It's more casual, open-handed technique. So this is stroking. Okay, everyone's doing stroking now. Good. Now why don't we turn to effleurage? Effleurage is a more closed hand technique. So this is effleurage. Down one side of the body, down the other side of the body. Now here is the spine. Now let's start opening the massage with one hand. This is effleurage, follows the other, effleurage. See, one hand follows the other. Now I'm going to do effleurage down a thigh, just to show you. This is effleurage down the thigh. Okay, now this is coming towards the direction, but let's just do everything easy to make it so you learn. Now that's effleurage. Now something like head shampoo. So I've opened the massage. Afterwards, I'm gonna, forget head shampoo, sorry. I'm gonna go to a few minutes of freestyle. Freestyle, I'm not gonna show it, but it's a few minutes of going all throughout the dog's body, touching everything, looking for the 4 T's, looking for feedback signs, giving the dog an idea of what's coming next. See, he's getting more comfortable with me with a bit of this freestyle, just touching him throughout this body, touching things, feeling good boy. We're bonding now, we're bonding just a little bit. Now I'm gonna move to his head. I'm gonna move to the formal portion, and I'm gonna show you techniques as kind of they appear. This is a made-up technique called head shampoo. I call it head shampoo because it's like being at the salon. You're getting your hair shampooed professionally, and the dogs tend to like it. See? You can cradle their head. Good. Now we're gonna work at stroking the dog again. Let's just do some stroking. Get the dog comfortable. Stroking. And transition again, effleurage. One hand, closed hand, and can you do it too? Can you do one hand? Follows the other. Yep, follows the other. There you go, one hand, see, like that? Closed hand. Perfect. Now I'm blocking him so he doesn't fall. Good boy. Okay, good. And now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna show you actually a technique called raking. So we're not doing them in order of how you do them in a massage right now, but I'm gonna show you some techniques. So start from the spine, your hands will fan out. This is raking. You see how they're open? And they're raking through the ribs. And you tend to do it on the side that's opposite you. So if the dog is leaning in against me here, I'm going to do it on the opposite side. I'm not going to come this way unless I had no other choice. So this is raking. So now you've done some raking. Good. Now let's think about a technique called circles. There's many kinds of circles. So you can do big circles. You can do small circles, medium. You can do them light pressure, deep pressure. So look at a loose, big circle. Watch just this on the abdomen. You see that? Just do a nice big circle. He likes it. Now move it with raking. Alternate. Do some raking. Okay? Yep. Raking. Good. Yeah. And now do a circle. Yes. Okay, now we're going to take those big circles. Watch this big circle. See how this is just a big circle. Loose. I'm not moving much. Now watch the pressure. I changed the pressure. Do you see the flesh moving? Mm-hmm. That's a medium pressure circle now, but still big. Versus just light. You're doing good, Asher. And now we're going to do a small focus circle. And, oh, this board. Oh, come here. Come here. Come here, back. Back up. Good boy. Good boy. Okay. So a small focus circle. So look behind here. So I'm doing this. So look at a small focus circle. Behind the head here, the crown. I'm going to do, hold him there. And now I'm just going to do focus circles on either side of the spine. Picture either side of the spine. You're just doing small little circles. So practice small little circles. Of course he likes that. Good. Okay, so now you've done actually big loose circles. You've done big circles that are more medium pressure. You've done smaller focus circles. You could do circles with your entire hand, and then you can also just use parts of your hand, like maybe it's the palm. Like maybe it's in here because you want to get a little into the hip socket, let's say, right? There you go. So you can use your hand very differently. Now we're going to go to, can I get my sheet? Yeah, thanks. Sorry. Alrighty. Okay, so we're going to do tapping next and stripping. So let's do stripping, can be used in many parts of the body. Here's stripping on the spine. So take thumb and forefinger, stripping. It's exactly that. Stripping. Leave some space on either side of the spine and you're stripping down. Okay? Now, so practice that. Down, follow me. Once down the spine. Good boy. Good boy. And now let's strip on the head. So here is the stop. It's in between the nose and the eye. Good boy. And we're going to slowly, the head. Okay, strip. Slow. Good boy. Slow. Methodical. Strip again. This is the first time he's experienced any of this, so he's just thinking like, oh, this is just different. Now we can strip. Okay, so you practice now stripping. You can also strip on the legs and the arms. If he stays still, sit still. Like, watch the stripping. Put the leg down. Yeah, like that. There you go. Good boy. You're doing so good. Now, look in the chest. Everybody go to the chest and do a circle. And circle in the chest. See, like that. And we can circle around and in, but you're just practicing. Okay? Okay, that's good. Now we're going to do tapping. So now none of this makes sense because I'm not doing it in the format of a massage, so it just jumps around a lot for the dog. Once it's in a massage sequence, they understand it more too. Watch the look on his face. Does it change? Has it changed? So tap your fingers and then slow down and just pat it down. Just pat it down for a sec to give it a break. Now tap again. Tap, you stay here. Tap again, tap again, tap again. So it's stimulating, and I like watching their expressions when you're actually tapping. Good boy. Okay, now we're gonna do palm compression and compression. So can you hold in there so he doesn't just jump for a sec. Yeah, good. Okay, now watch compression. It could be as simple as this. Compression. Palm compression. This is compression. So practice compression a little bit so your hands kind of understand what it is. Okay? And then if we move to curved palm compression, it's simply because this is curved, the arm is curved, for example. So think of going, if you stay still, up the leg. Do you see the curved palm compression? I'm curving it and pushing it up. Yes, like this. Oh, perfect. Do that. Yeah, leave it like that. And push it up, 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 up. See? You want to do it towards the heart. Okay. So if you did stripping on the way down, a good way to come back up, yes. Oh, you like that. See? Curved palm compression versus palm compression. And if you read Horda Bay in his massage portion, he talks about breaking up technique. Do you remember that? He said never do more than a few. Yeah, he was even saying 1 or 2. So I usually do a few more than that. So what he was saying is that if you were doing, let's say, tapping, pretend that's even the forehead, you could tap here. You're not going to keep doing this because it becomes irritating. So then you're going to smooth it out with an effleurage or 2, tap again. Or you're going to break it up with palm compression. And you remember he talked about opening and closing up areas of the body. Before you work on it, you open it up with palm compression, effleurage. Do you remember that? Yeah, so let's say, watch this. Effleurage, palm compression, effleurage, some palm compression. Then I would get into maybe something meatier. I might do circles. Maybe I'm circling. Maybe I start doing kneading. Maybe I'll explain the techniques after. Then you work the area, but you break up the techniques with effleurage again, a few in between. Maybe just cool it down with some palm compression. Sometimes what I do is I also do shaking. I use that as an in-between. I've worked an area a bit and then I want to give him a break. You're a handful. And then I'll do some shaking. Okay, so what we're going to do next is we're going to do kneading. So kneading. You're a farm dog, eh? You're not a classroom dog, but you might be. No, stay. Stay. Okay, so kneading is like making dough. So do you know when you make, you want to mix something like, what is it, butter, sugar, milk, eggs, something like that, flour, you want to put all the ingredients together so they're one mixture, and then you're going to pour it into the batter. It's a batter that you want to make. So how do you knead? You knead like this, okay? So watch as I knead a little bit into his muscles. And I'm just doing it very lightly because I don't want to just totally grab him just like that. Yeah, so see? Knead, knead. See? Put the ingredients together. So it's very different than just effleurage. It's different than raking, different than circles. Now you're actually manipulating, really manipulating. Yes, 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 good. Okay, so now that's kneading. Now we're gonna go to scooping. So scooping I don't use too much, but I will use it, let's say here's a thigh. So scooping like ice cream. So instead of just going like this to get it out, you're kind of giving it a little twist, the way people twist the ice cream scoop to get it out of the bin. So now scoop. Scoop a little underneath here. Let's go into the underarm area. It's hard for me to get it, but do you see how you can go under the underarm of your dog and scoop in there? Now you can do it, I think. Yeah, and go from the front and try to scoop. Try to scoop in to the underarm. And then go to take that arm, you are approaching it from the front, cranial, and back, caudal, and you're gonna scoop in from front and back, front and back. I'm just doing it very gently on him because I'm just meeting him. I don't want to overwhelm you. Now you settle down and become a good dog. Now demo dog. Good. Okay, so that's scooping now. We're going to do direct pressure next. So direct pressure could be using various parts of the hand. let's think of it, let's say with a thumb first. So watch this. So let's say this thigh is all nice warmed up, and I want to work, I'm going to do this gently, work in between the muscles. This would be direct pressure. You see that? Like that? Just, so again, pressure could be spread out bigger. That's compression. But why don't we do it here now? Direct pressure here. I'm going to show you on the spine. I'm going to take a thumb and forefinger, and we're going to all do demos after, don't worry. I'm just getting you to move your hands right away. Watch thumb and forefinger. Leave some space around the spine, and go in. Lift up a little and drag along the fur, and then go in again. You see what I'm doing? I'm not squeezing. I'm just going in, release, drag like that. Yes. 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 Oh, stay, baby. Yeah. And Jeanette, did I say it right, Jeanette? Yes. You can, yeah, and you can, because the dog is smaller, you can have your fingers probably, yeah.
A little bit more.
Oh, like that is good, yeah. And you can watch Jeanette as well. She's trained in this, so watch. See? So there? Yeah, and just don't squeeze the spine though. So nobody squeeze the spine together, just into the body, like in. Okay, good. Okay. That's good, okay. Now let's try, shaking is just what it is. So picture you've worked this area for a bit and you want to just loosen it up a bit, give the dog a break. Here are some shaking, just manual shaking. Shaking, 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 good. And we want to do something on the neck. Now watch here, I can shake the neck. But watch what I'm going to do on the neck. I'm going to lift, I'm going to do something called jostling. So it's lift, stay baby, and shake. Lift the scruff of the neck. See what I'm doing? Lift and shake. Yeah, let's see. Yes. And a bit higher, higher. Yeah, into the neck. Yes, yes. And you do it. Okay. You got it? Yeah, you got a lot of fur to lift and shake, and so do you. And you. Yes. Okay, so that's jostling. Now, jostling, sometimes they do it at the back of the thigh. I can't show you here, but some dogs, your dog, Bo, will have that extra. So can you shake and lift and jostle kind of the back there and shake? Yeah, do you see how you can do that there? If the dog doesn't, you might, should you try? Let's see.
No.
Yeah, some dogs don't have as much. You have, Cha-Cha has for sure. Yeah, so for some dogs it works very easily. Okay, good boy. You're such a good boy. Okay, good. I want to actually, can you, Angie, hold in there? And okay, what I want to do is show you skin rolling. Now, you drag your thumbs and walk with your fingers. So the fingers will move independently. They can also move together, but they're going to move independently. The thumb drags, the fingers walk. I'm going to do it very slowly because, again, new dog. As the fingers roll, I'm going to be able, hopefully, to gather. There we go, a roll. It's got some tension.
It felt a little bit
yeah.
when you did that.
Yeah. But see, I'm gathering a roll. If I was doing this to Cha-Cha, you'd really...
But you're actually picking the skin, because I trying to do it the same way that I do it with people.
People? Yeah.
Like, so with people,
yes.
you just like rolling everything like
yes.
The fascia, you
yeah.
straighten it. You
yeah.
straighten in the fascia.
It's this top layer here, so you ideally want to get a roll going. Do you see that? This is like like a whole lesson. Well, I'm going to show you guys after, so don't be nervous about, oh, I don't know how to do it. No. There you go. Do you see that? Mm-hmm. Okay, so at least you know, yeah.
So you just move
yeah, keep moving it up. Yeah, and you can do it in different areas. Yeah. And now you're going together. Try to move the fingers all and walk with the fingers separately. Just keep moving the fingers like they're spider legs or something separately. You want to try? You try? Okay. And keep moving up. Just drag the thumbs, sorry. Yeah, it takes time.
Yeah,
remember,
yeah.
This is his first time, so it's going to take some time. Okay, good. Now I'm just going to show you a technique called ringing up. So ringing up, yeah, again, it's another advanced technique, but the idea is that you want to bring, do you see? Do You want to bring the layers, just like fascia and together. It's like a washing machine, so they call it ringing up. Yeah, now the easiest way to do ringing up is if you take your hands at the side of the dog, this way, and, well, this horizontal, and now move them up. Do you see how it's similar? Watch this. Isn't that similar? It's similar, so when you're just starting out, try this. You try. Yep, try that. I'm going to hold, and you try. You see how that feels? So the ringing up, yes, it's more like, feels like twisty, but for the beginner, first time, you haven't even done a massage yet, let's just try this. Because it's, yeah, there you go. See? Now I want to show you this technique that I made it up, but it's zigzag. And can you hold? Yeah, sure. I'm just going to go around this side. But watch, if you got, I don't know if you can see me, but this is zigzag. So picture I'm walking on an escalator, those moving escalators in the airport. So zigzag, see? Zigzag, 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 zigzag. Zigzag, see? Yeah, do you want to try? Oh, okay, okay. Okay, sure. Okay, so now we're doing, I mean, we've done actually a lot of the techniques already. I think we have, yeah, actually, we actually have. But that gives you an idea what the actual techniques are. Are you able to press the red button? Just stop the video for a sec.